Hi. I didn't know if I was going to do this video originally, and due to the subscription to Patrick Parks Works Combat Patrol magazine ending, I am going to tell you why. Because I feel like y'all should understand why I did, and why I decided that I will no longer be buying their magazines in any way, shape, or form. So the next batch was supposed to be issues, what is it, 11 through 14, and a pre-order bonus. Now, a pre-order bonus, I'll put it up on screen, was the Primaris Champion. It was just kind of like a one-off mini, it's whatever. Well, since I won't be seeming to get that, I bought my own champion. We're going to build him right now, and you're going to hear me rant, because I want to build this guy. Now, he probably will not keep the Black Templar shoulders and that. I'm going to use him for my homebrew chapter, which is... This is my homebrew chapter's paint scheme and everything. And they chain their weapons like World Eaters. Don't forget, all you Black Templar players, y'all stole that from the World Eaters, and I'll never let you forget that. So, why am I no longer getting Combat Patrol magazine? Well, it all kind of came down to two reasons. One, their customer service is god-awful. And I mean, the hours to contact them were from 9 in the morning till 2 in the afternoon. That is such terrible hours for customer service. Who you trying to service for 5 hours? I can't do quick mental math, and I'm super mad. So, but let's continue before I lose my mind. So, who has customer service for only 5 hours? The other thing is they lied to me. The customer service did. I'm not going to say the company did by themselves. The customer service people lied to me and then called me a liar, basically. So I will not throw up anything on screen because it does actually show you my real information, and I kind of like to stay anonymous-ish for just privacy reasons. That's all. I love doing this. I love making the videos, but today you are going to hear me swear, and probably quite a lot. I try not to swear that much just because it's a bad habit I try to break personally. But fucking hell, those people could not help a customer out of a fucking box. So, my first issue goes all the way back to when the Combat Patrol magazine begun, and it was simply a pre-order bonus, or a pre-order. I pre-ordered it, and then like it changed the date that it was supposed to happen, and then nothing happened on the date, and I didn't get, for like 3 days, I didn't get any notifications like what's going on, this and that, and I'm like super excited for it because of course I am, and I'm just like, hey yo, what's going on? Well, I finally have to call, and a British woman answers the phone, which was expected, chomping gum, and was zero help. I'm all like, hey, look, there seems to be an issue with my card, which is I use a credit card because they're not an American-based company, and whenever I do not plan on spending money on said credit card, I lock it, just in case information gets stolen. Nobody can run out my card. So, whoa, I'll drop that. So I get zero help from them, and the phone call ends. I'm just like, you know what, whatever. I used PayPal, so I can change my method without going through you people, and that's fine. So the next problem was this issues 11 through 14. Now, there has been times where I forgot to unlock my credit card in order for them to charge me, and they will send me a notification or email whatever, saying, hey, look, your payment didn't go through, blah, blah, blah. And I'm just like, okay, yeah, that's fine. I realized it. I'm like, okay, yeah, that's my bad. I called them. They said every Monday or every Tuesday and Thursday, they process payments. So I'm like, okay, cool. I'll just get it unlocked there for whatever the next payment date was, and that'll be fine. Everything goes fine. And that was the second or third batch of Combat Patrol magazines come through. And I asked customer service, which still took like 3 or 4 days to get like a response from, hey, how long or what issue does the pre-order bonus come with? And that's that Primaris Marine. And they say, well, it'll be your 4th delivery, which is your 11 through 14. Now, surprise, surprise, they had stock issues with this magazine. I have no problem with them having stock issues. The date went by when I was supposed to get it, and it was supposed to be emailed, and I never received an email. I didn't hear anything about it, so I just like sent them a message like, hey, what's going on? I just want to figure stuff out, making sure everything's all good and making sure it's not fault of my own that the subscription didn't go through. And they said, nope, we're having stock issues. It's not your fault. That we will have stuff back in stock on the 20th of what's today's month? It's June. And I'm all like, okay, that's cool. All right, man. Thanks. Appreciate the heads up. And I was just like, okay, that's fine. The 20th rolls around, and they usually charge me at night for some reason. I get no notifications from my phone saying that there was a charge. I get, obviously, the magazine did not go, the subscription did not go through. I'm that mad right now. I'm stuttering quite a lot. And I was just like, hey, what's going on? And the guy told me, sorry, we're still having issues, this and that, and we don't know when it'll be back in stock. That Friday night, they tried charging me. I know they tried charging me because they sent me an email telling me it didn't go through. And my credit card company said, hey, look, there was a charge from this account. Was this you? It always notifies me of any charge on my credit card, just so I'm super secure on it. And so I was like, okay, yep, they'll do it. They'll do it the next batch. They'll get me next week. Tuesday rolls around, nothing happens. Thursday rolls around, nothing happens. And I'm like, you know what? Last time they did it on Friday, I'll cut them some slack. Maybe they'll do it on Friday again. Friday rolls around, nothing happens. And at this point, I'm kind of just all like, all right, what's going on? So I send them a message. Again, I send their customer service a message on Friday when they are open. And during the, like, before work hours even for them, which is any time before 9 o'clock in the morning. And I send them a message saying, hey, look, this is what we're dealing with. What's going on? Because I'm now getting frustrated because I feel like I'm kind of being strung along here. And it's not about the money. I really don't give a fuck about the money. It's about me getting what I'm subscribed for, and what I love opening up on my YouTube channel. I mean, I really did like doing the Combat Patrol magazine videos because I always had something to look forward to every month. If I didn't buy minis that month, I knew I had some minis coming through the magazine. And so, like I said, I sent them a message and everything. And they say, in response, we're sorry, sir, your card seems to have been declined. And when I say that boiled my fucking blood, because one, you lied to me, and two, you called me a liar. Because I said the transaction was not even, like, they didn't even try to take out the money. And they're not going to sit there and piss on my leg and tell me it's raining. Because I ain't going to take that shit. Especially from a company that has horrible customer service. And I mean, like I said, god awful customer service. So I send a message back, and you can probably guess what it says. It says, cancel my subscription because I ain't got to put up with this shit. And I was furious. Like I said, they ain't gonna piss on my leg and tell me it's raining because that and oh, I'm so that and like they called me a liar. They're like, no, the charge went through. No, it didn't. Your own company emails me if the charge tries to go through and the card was locked because it's happened before. But yet you just called me a liar and said, nope, we tried to charge you and your card had insufficient funds. And it did not have insufficient funds because I only used that credit card for Combat Patrol magazine. So sadly, there will be no more Combat Patrol magazine on this channel due to me being called a liar. And that might not be fair to some of you guys who do enjoy the Combat Patrol magazine. And if you want to keep enjoying it, maybe go watch it on someone else's channel, I'm perfectly fine with that. I ain't got no problems with that, man. That's fine. But like I said, I will not work with somebody if they call me a liar and lie to me about the dumbest thing. They could have just told me, hey, look, we're having stock problems. You might have to wait till next month to get the mini. I would have been perfectly fine with that. They could have literally told me anything except for, no, we tried charging you. It just didn't go through. That was basically a slap to my face. Oh, this isn't as bad as I originally kind of gone over it. I've been thinking about posting this video up for the past few days now because some of y'all were probably wondering, you know, where's Combat Patrol? And I'll miss it, but the shelf that used to be the Shelf of Fame has the Combat Patrol magazine over it. And so now I will have to go buy Combat Patrol. And I'm not talking to magazines. I'm just going to go out and buy a bunch of Combat Patrol boxes from local game stores. Now, you might say, you know, why haven't you done that before, or this or that? The closest local game store to me is 45 minutes away. So it's a drive. It's a little bit of a drive for me to get there. It's not terrible. I have to drive in a city, which I don't like doing, but you know what? I can go down there, eat some good food too. Eat some food that we don't have locally out here in the sticks. So stay tuned for Combat Patrol shelf, hopefully sometime soon. And I probably will not. They're going to update the Tyranid Combat Patrol, it sounds like. So I'll probably get the new one and put it up on the shelf instead. And I don't know if I'll do the Space Marine one. I might take some of my Ultramarines off the did I put this leg on wrong? I might take some of my Ultramarines up off of the Shelf of Fame and put them on Combat Patrol shelf instead. So that means I might have to paint some more Ultramarines, which is fine. Again, I like painting. I love the hobby. But goddamn, don't lie to your customers. Don't lie to the people that want to purchase stuff from you, and don't call them liars, because that's the best way to not have a customer anymore. So we're done building the better looking Primaris champion in my play. This is not actually a Primaris champion. This is a Black Templars Emperor's champion. I will probably switch out these pauldrons because my guys obviously don't have anything insignia wise yet. And I'll either scrape these down or I'll figure some way to switch them out. But yes, that was kind of a rant video. Sorry for the swearing. I typically don't like to swear on camera, but they just, they boiled my blood. So hopefully this guy will get painted up soon. And hopefully the Combat Patrol shelf will be turned into a short sometime soon, because I still want to have, like, will I do every Combat Patrol You know what? I'll challenge myself. I'll do every single one of them. I'll do every race. The only thing that I might not do is the Imperial, or the, what is it? Imperial Agents. Man, you want to talk about no support, but I don't know. I have an Inquisitor already through Warhammer Plus, so we'll see. We'll see how it goes. But thank you for watching, and like I said, again, if you were looking forward to the Combat Patrol magazine, I'm terribly sorry. I feel bad because I always loved recording it, and even though there were some issues recording it sometimes, I feel like I am letting the people that did enjoy that series down. But like I said, if you want to support someone else that does it, that's your freedom, obviously. But I will no longer be having the Combat Patrol magazine channel. Thank you for watching, and we'll see you in the next video and or live stream. You're always welcome to come say hi. Bye.